Hey guys, this is Dr. Sean over at Fortis, and what we're going over right here is the discussion board for week 6. This is the end of the term. And remember that the end of the term ends earlier, so it ends like Friday night, so I've got to get all the grades in on Monday or whatever, Saturday. And so make sure that you've done your discussions and your responses. Remember, 2 responses. Now, every response that I do, which I try to do most of the responses to you guys, is I will, mention your response and then I'll add something to it. I add some information, which hopefully you knew that, and you can go back and use that as your fuel. So this one's pretty interesting. This is all about birth control, and in birth control, we're looking at just the different ways. I read through here, why is it important for patients to be informed about the different types of birth control available? Now, I teach a high school class, and I teach anatomy and physiology, among other things too. I teach medical terminology, but not quite as deep. Now, this is a good foundation for this class. Now, if you end up working at a fertility clinic, or you work at a public clinic, or a school where things like birth control come up more often, that's where you're going to need more of this information. So there's quite a bit out there. Some of it's pretty aged, and we have new things happening all the time. It's pretty interesting. But go ahead and make sure you respond. Read my responses so you can get through those. Don't forget to have everything turned in by Friday night, because I will be shutting everything down. I mean, everything automatically shuts down, so you won't be able to do anything more. Don't forget, if you want to subscribe, you can come straight down, right down over there, right down over there. Right down over there is a little round thing that you can do. And if we look over here at where are we? Right here, birth control. As we go through stuff, everything should be done by, what does it say? It says Wednesday. That's the first one, but Friday, 11:59 p.m. So by midnight on Friday. You guys, really good job during the term. Congratulations. You made it through the entire 6-week program. And this is just a step, remember, on the next level for you to achieve your goals, which is to get into healthcare. Healthcare is it's a really good uh, place to work. You have to have certain certifications and stuff like that, and you have to keep them up. And by the time you get hired on by a company, you're probably going to do most of it online anyway. So, but this is a good basis of those things, whether you're doing dental hygienist, or you're doing medical assisting, or you're going on to sonography, or radial tech, or maybe even surge tech or something like that. There's so many different programs that you can get in, and it's never going to keep you from learning. You're always going to learn something new. And that's always the best thing about having a job like this, is working in healthcare, man. You learn all the time. So that's just under 3 minutes. Good luck. I'm very proud of you guys. Keep it up. Keep looking for things, and keep going and keep doing what you're doing, because it worked. I hope you guys take care. I'm going to do a couple more videos for this, and we'll have a good week. Talk to you later. Bye.